Oh, it's time for another software review from Zeos Pantera. And this is going to be a slightly shorter one because the software we're downloading is only 1.77 megabytes. All right? So Zeos, what are you going to tell me about? Why would I download a software? Like, what can you possibly do with only 1.77 megabytes? Everything.exe. So here's the website, and it's one of the very few websites that I memorized the URL. This is Void Tools with that jank, like a little bit too much JPEG thing, and this is all they have here. And there's a forums and a donate button, and oh my god, I should donate. The Void Tools forums has got posts from today, actually. Donate, thank you, PayPal. They recommend. Look how many people have donated. I didn't even go to this tab before I started this video. Every day, $100, $50. These are, you know what? can I donate with PayPal? Donate. No, I don't want to make it monthly. Oh, I'm gonna give them $6.69. Boom. You know why? Because everything.exe, which feels like a fake thing to tell people to look up. What, have you downloaded everything? And everyone's like, what? All right, so thank you for donating. Thanks, David at Void Tools. You are the man. So we're off the webpage now. You download everything.exe, linked in the description, and you install it, and it asks if you want to run it as I actually just updated, so it asks if you want to run it as a service, which is what you want. Or if you want to, and where you want the app data folder and things, very basic things. And what everything.exe does is confuse the fuck out of me because Microsoft has billions of fucking dollars. And we all run Windows, or I don't know what other operating systems everything.exe will run on, actually. So hold on, let me Control-Shift-T. And then we go back to the PayPal, back to Void Tools, to downloads. So are the older versions supported languages? It might just be a Windows thing. x86, there are some ARM. There's an ARM one here. ARM 64, language packs, command lines, SDKs, offline help. So I don't know, maybe it is just Windows, but Microsoft, I knew about this tool for years. This is one of those videos where I know about it for years. And why didn't you tell me about it first, Zeos? Why didn't you tell me about this years ago, Zeos? I've told many people to install it. You install this 1.8 meg exe. It's called everything.exe, which has whatever model number. And then you install as a service, and you tell it where you want to search. And the icon sits down here in the thing, and it's a little magnifying glass, a little orange magnifying glass. And if I pop it up, there it is. What am I looking at, Zeos? Is this a file list? Yeah, this is a file list of everything. It's hold on. Let me give you the zoom. The zoom. 10,532,000. And you see how the number of objects is changing? That's because this is monitoring not just my computer's hard drives and data, but I have it set in the tools, in the options, to monitor A, D, H, I, M, N, P, S, U, Y, and Z, because those are all my networked drives. And so what this does is it knows where everything is, everywhere on my network, on all networked drives that I have access to. And I think the network drives don't update quite as fast, but here's the thing. You would think that a software like this, that literally you install it and it's just scanning your drives. How long does that take? Because if you go to Windows search and you go to a folder and you just set, asterisk and hit go, it takes like a solid 35, 40 seconds just to give you results sometimes. Even on like a solid state drive, it's like, why does it take so long to find results? This motherfucker will find everything you have, including into the depths of SVN folders and to the deepest part of Windows, because this doesn't give a fuck. It'll find everything in like 4 minutes. And I mean like 10 million objects. And did you notice that I'm in a window now where I can scroll and I can drag the bar? And this is the 10 million items This is the 10 million items. I can just scroll through it, and the search bar up top, basically the UI is results with adjustable columns. I currently have just name, path, size, type, and date modified. You could add the standard amount of things. You could size all columns to fit. You could do size all columns to fit. Oh God, it made them real. Oh God, I fucked up because now there's like, oh, it's so big. All right, let's make that size columns to fit. I don't need it to be this wide because there's some file names and paths that are just massive, and I don't need this super wide thing. Anyway, the UI is just the results page here. You get file, edit, view, search, bookmarks, tools, and help. You get the amount of objects. If you select one or multiple, it says you selected 16 items. You could hover over them and what size they are, where they are, what type they are, when they're modified. And you see it's moving. You see that's like moving? That's because new things, this is sorted currently by file name order, and something with the file name before the number 4 has been generated by Windows or a temp file. It's finding all the things all the time as they happen for 10 million fucking things. And then you have a search bar, and if I type the word but, it crops that list of 10 million down to 6,389. Instantly, instantly, instantly. 10 million fucking, no. What is that? So now I'm gonna make this little boy. We've got Beach Butts 1, 2, and 3 from 2009 in Pix 2009. I don't even know what that is. I'd love to look at it. Hitachi Butt Plug Game Night, Bell Daphne. Okay, that's a Bell Daphne folder. That's on my D drive, which is my downloads directory on my NAS. So it knows where that is. I'm seeding it to get a ratio. But look at all the word button. These are all the folders with the word buttons in it. And then we go to actual files, private, bare butt, butt flash. I mean, probably shouldn't have looked up the word butt. This is it's a lot of butt. There's a lot of butt here. Picture, Reddit, not safe for work. I have so much stuff. But okay, so let's just try something else. Let's see how many MKVs there are. Asterisk.mkv. 15,449. And some of these are in the temp and recycled. Then those where my recycle bin is on my NAS. It's searching that. Cromartie High School. Actually, it's parentheses B-A Cromartie High School. So those are all MKVs. So we just got everything ever. And then if you do sort, like that's pretty fast, right? Sorting by size, now with our results. If we erase this and go back to the 10 million, it's sorted by size now. Apparently Pacific Rim, there's a Pacific Rim M2TS file that's 83 gigs, and that's it. So you can sort, I'm sorting 10, it's sorting now. It's sorting. Wait, it's sorted. That was 10 fucking million file results. How is this program 2 megs? And again, why hasn't Microsoft, with its billions and billions of dollars, this is what I was trying to get to, found this? You'd think there'd be people that Microsoft just employs, like 5 or 6 of them, that their only job is to go out and find useful pieces of software that are from small creators, that they could hand them $1 billion to install into Windows. This should be in Windows. This should be the search Windows uses. Why wouldn't it be? Because how many times have you saved a thing, but you accidentally click backspace or into another folder and you saved a thing, and you know what that thing is called? Or if you know you saved a .doc, you type asterisk.doc, sort by modified, and no matter where the fuck it is, anywhere in the goddamn system, here's the newest one. In fact, let's look up asterisk.doc. All right, so the newest, sort by that. I apparently have a .doc from 1980. I don't think that's real. I've got 1980, 1980, 96, 97. I have a document from 1996. I don't think, was I even saving fucking things? Dynaflex gyroball.doc. Oh my God. I'm opening this up. LibreOffice is going to take this from me. Do it. Yes. The Dynaflex. Oh, it crashed. Literally LibreOffice crashed. It went, I can't handle this shit. There's a Dynaflex part 2. Yeah, start the recovery of that one as well. Oh, the ultimate. Okay, my LibreOffice is broken. Not about that. It's about the fact that I can find every document, which I clicked on one, so I have to click off of it. 682. .docs don't exist. But if I wanted to find the newest one, January 17, 2022, which is actually my tax letter that my accountant sent me for 2020. In 2021, for 2021 taxes in 2022, he still uses .doc. It's like, what the fuck's going on? Wedding logistics from when my friend got married from 2019. And then you're like, okay, .doc, and then TTFs, JPEGs. How many .jpegs do you got? .jpg. 7.35 million. And that's every, but not safe for work image, every anime girl picture. Like, it's just, and it's a search box. Like, it's not hard for me to make this video. Look at it move as it updates, because we're sorted by time. Now, all 10 million things are sorted by time. So the problem here being that there's 4 files that say it's 2027, and there's 1 file that say it's from 2031, blocked.ttf. I have a text file. Apparently this text, which is kind of fucking cool. You know, I'm gonna, that's, hold on, I'm doing a thing with that, hold on. I'm gonna upload that TTF file to my fucking, yeah, no, that's going, so I just uploaded a font that's from the future to my Telegram so I can give it out to people, because that's fucking cool. This is, all right, let's go to the options real quick, just because while this is currently, all this is the stuff that's being generated right now. App data roaming, Telegram desktop data, ASUS Armory Crate service, just created a text document. Web app Squirtle from roaming, Mozilla Firefox, Telegram desktop, T-Data, Firefox profiles. Mozilla Firefox basically has got 30 tabs open and just keeps making like squirtles. And then I've got these 4 photos, which are from the future, from 2027, and then a fucking text document that's there. So here, let's go File. We can do a new search window, so you can bring up a second one, because in case you want to search multiple things. That's nice. A lot of programs can't run 2 at the same time, but this one can. Open file list. So you can actually save a list of files and do, there's open file list, close, export. You can export a list of all the things you have. I've never done it. It sends it as an everything file list, which is a .efu. I guess if you like, if I'm here, I could save this list, go to a hotel in Vegas, and I could load this and search my list on everything.exe without having access to the thing. I don't think it'll work over a network. Set run count, open, copy full path, copy path to clip. What's set run count? I don't even know what that is. A lot of these things I haven't played with. Create shortcut, delete, rename properties, read extended information. I guess this is on specifically, nothing's happening, so maybe it's not gonna work, but that's a thing, exit. And then you have cut, copy, move to folder, copy to folder, which are important, and I have actual add-ons that'll add that to Windows. Because it's another thing that Windows could just have, right-click a file, move to folder, brings up the dialog, there, go. I have that ability. Because there's literally just, I feel like I need to do an entire video on that, but I can't tell you that how nice it is to go right-click, and then there's copy to folder and move to folder. These are literally, what's it called? You add to the registry. They're registry edits. You double click it. It says, you want to add this to registry? Yes. Click it, double click, yes. And then you have copy to and move to folder. Copy to folder. And then you pick where you want to go and hit copy. I will link that in the description. That's like a bonus. But because I have those uploaded to my Mediafire for like 15 fucking years. Windows, why isn't that a thing built in? Build that into Windows. There's so much that Windows could just have built in and they don't. Now there's an advanced pop out here that's advanced copy to folder and advanced move to folder. So what does that look like? Old paths, new formatting, match case, regex, regular expressions. You could do all sorts of like things with, I love how it's just constantly updating. You leave this open and just constantly show you what's being created on your computer. So then you got the view, you have filters, preview, status bar, preview. Holy shit, I didn't even know it had this fucking option. All right, hold on, I gotta look at what this picture is in the future. All right, that's some dude. That's some. Oh, these are. I know who these. I know who that person is. There's full. I guess that person's camera was set to 2027, so I don't want to show that off. But there's a fucking preview here. So here, wait. Let's search. I'm gonna type waifu. I'm gonna look. WAIFU. Okay. So what happens if I click a video? Does that do anything there? Okay, no video. Then I have not safe for work wallpapers that apparently I'm gonna cover again and click. Oh, Italian Senate. So it'll actually. I didn't even know it did this. I'm learning. There's so. That one's a little. That one's. I like the rough style on that one. Holy fuck. Okay, so that guess what? That's being left on now. It's currently in detail view. You can put it in medium thumbnail, large thumbnail, or extra large thumbnail. I'm gonna go to large thumbnail. It's thumbnailing every waifu picture. It's a photo fucking thing too. Like I love, and this is not just in a folder. This is gonna go for everything that's labeled waifu across the entirety of my goddamn computer. Yeah, thank God I didn't make it extra large. Some of these are very not. We'll sit back a little further. It says how many thousands of waifu pictures, and it's thumbnailing them fast too. Fees t-shirts, by the way, the Fees t-shirts. So now I could actually full screen this. Oh, look at that. Why is this labeled waifu? This is called Al Brady Big Old New Too Noisy.s JPEG Waifu 2x Upscale. Okay, so I use the upscaler, the Waifu 2x Upscaler. That might get its own video to upscale that image, and that's the test image. But so it's not showing me. It's a 5 meg image, so this is just not scaling. It's just a fixed thing because that's huge. But like. The fact that it's now previewing things is like, okay, so let's go back. Let's go back, view. Let's make this medium thumbnails. There we go. Now I feel like you're not gonna see just titty. That was a wallpaper at some point. So you can go find that in the wallpaper horde available on this YouTube channel. Window size, small, medium, large, auto fit, Alt 1 through 4, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's so nice. I didn't know that did that either. So we got window size, zoom, control plus equals, so is that for, wait. Oh, I'm zooming in the results. Like the text is getting slightly larger. The text is getting bigger for like having a giant 4K monitor. All right, that's cool. Let's see what else we got. So sort by, and then you could sort by, so if you don't have all the columns, or you're in thumbnail view, you can sort by run count, date run, file list file name. So let's see, extension. So now I have some waifus that are literally zip files. So that's the last one. The icon is a, what are you? .png. So these are PNGs. And then there's, oh my God. Okay, let's change the results. There's less titties. 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 There are only 33 results on my whole 10 million files. And they're all exactly as not safe for work as you think they are. But let's see, .avi. Will it preview AVIs? Let's go to ones that actually like might exist. It's previewing, oh my God, it's previewing AVIs. There's no audio. Oh, there is audio. It's playing. Oh, it's using Windows Media Player, so it wants to pop it out to Windows Media Player. So no, you don't do that. But it'll preview a fucking AVI. That's dumb. That's dumb. Okay, so we could do sorting. We could sort by extension type, size. Let's just sort by size. What's the biggest AVI I have? What is that one? See, it's hard to read in thumbnail view, so I'm gonna go back to view. I'm gonna go back to details. Oh, I have a, how big is that? I have a 40 gig.
Basement again. Hi everyone. If you've just found this channel, my name is Zeos Pantera and I run Z Reviews.
See, this is, wait till we get to there's another file. There's another program that helps you find large files called Winderstat. We're gonna do a whole video on that. This is a 40 gig Z Reviews. Was I not, is it 4K? It's not even 4K, it's 4 hours and 25 minutes long. But that's still too big. I need to recompress this to H.265 because this is August. This is August of 2021. And it's not a .mkv because if I did MKVs, they're H.265.
Now this is my basement. It is much lower. This is for the common.
Why is it blue?
And my brain lock both in place. Where
oh, this is the one that's fucked up. Look at the color.
Yeah, that's part.
I've got a 40 gig file. It doesn't need to be there. Then I've got this one that actually I think is the real one. That's 27 gigs.
Yeah,
oh, it's also blue.
Until I know it's not.
Why are they blue?
Here.
It's kind of cool. MagFest 2018. Hold on, I'm just going through shit now. Oh, is that blue? I can't tell if it's blue. No, that one looks normal. There's cheese. Pay to get cheese to MagFest.
He's cool.
Cheese is just too cool for school. So yeah, no, okay, well, it's back to the thing. Okay, window size sort by go to home, which is home is blank and nothing. I guess you can add things to the go to menu. It's alt home does it. Refresh. On top, never always while searching. Search, match case, match whole word, match path, match diacritics. Diacritics. Enable regex. I don't know what that does, but I enabled it. Advanced search. So you can do like a match case, all these words, this exact phrase, any of these words, none of these words, or word or phrase in the file. What? File contents is not indexed, combined with other filters for best performance. Oh my God, it'll find something you wrote in a document. Located in, limit results to a specific path. Fucking great. If you have like a bunch of, I don't know, documents or text, how is that gonna search through a document? Holy fuck, the power of that. Find every time I said the word, I fucking hate blank, and you know, add to filters, organize filters, add to filters. So you could add a new filter with a macro and a keyboard shortcut. This is such a power user thing. Is that why, just strip out all these power user features and give these to idiots. Oh, under search, you could have it set for everything, or just audio, just compressed things, just documents, just executables, just folders, just pictures, or just video. So let's see just audio. 325,482 objects instantaneously just shows up. Tascam, 2014 audio show recordings. Why does that sound like that? Oh, that's when I had, it was broken apart into two recordings. One of them was.
The sweet indifference some call love.
So by the way, those are both 2 gig. I guess I could delete this other one that has like nothing but mumbled recordings. Those are both 2 gigs. So now it's just showing me results for audio. Just audio. If I can, let me shut off. No, I'm gonna leave the preview on. I just need to make this wider because now I've zoomed the text in using, what was it, this? Yeah, so there, you could make the results really small or really big. Really big. How big? How big? That's really big. That's really big. That's for like grandma to find her WAV files. Let's make this huge. See, now we might have to go full screen and bring this preview window open. There you go. So ZM Darren Dinner, December. So it shows me the preview of still the anime music video. So it hasn't refreshed the thumbnail, but it's playing just the audio file. So I do that. That was weird. New music temp. Oh, it's a FLAC file. It won't preview FLAC files. Does Windows Media Player not play FLAC? But it's showing me the album art for the Evangelion DVD audio from Death. Illumination Theory. It's showing me fucking More Tascam, RMAF, Madonna, Breathless. This is dumb. This thing is so dumb. Again, why hasn't this company, why did I have to donate $6 to David? Because it should just, this is why he's got so many donations. I've never seen a list of donations for a company that makes like a freeware software and had been that full. Because this is, you will find the thing that you're missing once worth $10. So now we get off the search thing, go to bookmarks. There's no bookmarks. I've never needed like if I was like finding, I guess I could bookmark my reviews folder. And if I was constantly like, I need to find this review in this fucking list, I don't know what it's called. I guess I would use that. Bookmarks, add the bookmarks, tools, connect to ETP server, disconnect from ETP server, file list editor, and then options. We're not even in the options. I'm gonna skip that for a second, go to help, everything help, search syntax, regex syntax, command line options, everything website, check for updates, donate, about everything.exe. Look at this program. I love programs that just feel like they were made in Windows 98. End of statement. They feel like they were made for people who know what they're fucking doing. There's no like, ooh, fancy that. Just do harder, do with so many options. I want to puke. What is an ETP server? But apparently you can connect to an ETP, not an FTP. And you get the host port. I have no idea. What does that do? File list editor. What does that do? So you could open a file list, I'm assuming. I guess if you like extracted your entire thing, like checking the hotel in Vegas, you could then edit it and that would be your editor. So let's go to the options menu. So here's options. Can I minimize this whole thing? Well, no, I can't. Okay, so it opens on the folders setup. You get general, history, indexes, ETP, FTP server, and HTTP server. So you might be able to do an HTTP server and actually search your network from afar. No wonder this guy gets donations. So let's go to general. Store settings and app data, check for updates. I just turned on, start everything on startup. You could have it run it as administrator or run as a service. I think you have both, but I have it set to run as a service. So it's literally a service in Windows. And I could tell you right now, everything.exe is sitting here using currently, I want to make sure, let me sort this by name, make sure there isn't like a second instance of this. Yeah, no, we're currently using 0.2% of my CPU and 1.3 gigs of memory to be open with all the results. When you close it, it gets lower, but it's using 1307 megs. We'll see when we close it how that falls. So I'm just gonna move that over to the side and we'll just keep an eye on it. Everything service, show everything results in file and folder context menu. Show search everything folder context menu items. So you can right click and search everything here. If you wanted to like right click a folder. Start menu shortcuts, desktop shortcut, I don't need that. Quick launch shortcut, URL protocol. Open everything from ES URLs and then EFU file association, which is their own thing. You get UI tweaks. You can select search on mouse click. You could do run in background. You can create a new window from the system tray, create a new window from running everything. Full row select. Focus search on activate. That's actually a good idea. So when I actually open it, it just boom, it's in the search bar. I have it set to do every other row has the different slight faded colors. I think that's in the UI there too as well. You could set your home. If you wanted to have a search result every time you open it up as your home. The search results, fast ASCII search, match path when the search items contains path separators, match all file names, allow literal operators, allow round bracket grouping, expand environmental variables, replace forward slashes and backslashes. How it does the results, focus list, clamp, repeat, I don't even know what any of this shit means. Set priorities, the view, here's double buffer, alternate row color, show row mouse over, highlights a row with the cursor over it. Let's hit apply on that one. Oh yeah, there you go. I kind of, that's nice because you could highlight a Miller's Crossing and you can see that one's in the recycle bin and it's on 430. So you could, why doesn't Windows have that? Why? Control P is to get to the options, by the way. And it remembers where you last were. Show size and status bar. I think that'll work. Show the results count with the selection count. Update display immediately after scrolling. Update the display music. Enable this can decrease scrolling performance. I'm not enabling that. It'll show size in either kilobits or bytes or auto. I guess. Oh, if I set it to auto, it shows me 80 gigabyte. It shows now it's just a gigabyte column. That's much better. Context menus, fonts and colors. You could do custom fonts and colors, default sizes. I could change the font. Can I change it to Lee? Everyone hates that font because I used it from Oh God, it's so me now. Size 13, hell no. Size 15, do it. Oh, size 15 Lee font. Change the color? You could. Keyboard shortcuts, history. Enable search history, which I don't have enabled, and I should probably enable it. Keep it for 90 days, not keep it forever. Always show search suggestions. Sort by search count. Enable run history. Indexes. So, look, I don't know enough about this. Index file sizes, index folder sizes. You can have index of folder size. Compress the database. I love how every one of them's got a pop-up that explains what's going on. Save performance on slow hard drives, which I don't need because I have extremely fast hard drives. Index, data access. You could tell what to index, what not to index. Fast sort size. Fast file date modifiers. So all this shit's set up. NTFS settings. Automatically include fixed volumes, REFS settings, folder settings. So here's why I picked all the folders. You could hit rescan all now. So it's rescanning all, those are my network drives. I hit it, it's gonna rescan all of them. So it's doing the network drive. So if you do need to find something that you put on a network drive, oh, it's done with A. It's done with all my anime. A is done. Now it's doing D, which is my downloads directory. It's done with that. It did H, which was all my hentai. That was done. I is images. I is gonna take a while because I's got millions of photos in it. Literally millions. We searched .jpeg. We didn't even search .png or just go to images, which I think I can do that while we're here. Just go view, what was it? Search, picture, JPEGs, PSDs, click off of everything. Yeah, there's 7.9 million images on my whole network. All of these. And I'm afraid to click on any one of them. Phone download, October. Is it gonna preview? I'm afraid if it previews. Oh my God, can I right click this? How can I make this bigger? Did double clicking the image freak it out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I may be doing bad. Oh, I've never crashed a piece of software while reviewing it. Okay, did it actually, hold on. Did double clicking the image open? I think it did. Hold on, I don't know what's happening right now. Oh yeah, it's trying to navigate away from where I was and open the picture of my monitor on Fastone because it's default image browser. But I'm scanning the images directory on everything.exe, which let's see if that's done. Yeah, let's go back here. Nope, it's still rescanning the images. That's the big one. The images one, I almost want to tell it not to search that because there's no way I'm going to know the name of these JPEGs. But I'd like to know, like, oh, I just saved something to my images NAS thing. Sort by date. In the last 10 things I've sorted, it's one of these. So, okay, what do we got? File lists, excluding file lists, exclude folders, and then ETF servers and HTTP servers. Enable HTTP, bind to interface, listen on port, username, password. I might set this up. Serve pages from, default page. I might set this up. I wonder if I can, if this can enable an HTTP server and then I can get it out of my network and then I could be at a hotel and be like, where the fuck is that picture of your mom's fucked face? I could just be like, hold on, mom's fucked face from a web address, and it'll just know everything, and I'd be like, download. It's got to be able to give it to me. Turning it on is a little bit like, that's a little sketch if it can do that, because that's a security risk and a half. But I mean, the fact that it even can do it. Anyway, there's my, that's you, boy. It's you, the Silicon Graphics. At the old Narberth apartment. I wonder if, what's it called, has finished freaking out. I think I freaked out. Fastone image viewer. Yeah, Fastone image viewer is literally like dying. Why? Where is this buried? Phone downloads March 2020, Telegram images. So this isn't even the one I took with my phone. This is the cached one that when I uploaded it to Telegram, it put it in that one, and I downloaded everything off my phone from Telegram. So this is still running fine. It's just this is not. Yeah, this is I'm gonna end the task on the other program I've done. Chat rips Witch Hat photos. Witch Hat's got good photos. Clicking on it. Give it a second. Give it a second. Give it a second. Maybe can't preview that one. Anyway, so let's go Alt. Oh, there it is. It's Kazuna Eye. So yeah, I think we're having like every result is sort of slowing it down, plus the fact I'm scanning. And there's something really up with my actual, the images directory on my share. Like there's a cache, but it's only like several dozen gigs. And I think it's trying to cache 7 million image files. So it can't. And so this is a problem with my NAS, not my EVERYTHING.exe. EVERYTHING.exe is just fucking doing its amazing things. So yeah, there you go. This program should be literally installed. I want to click on one of the food archive. Where the hell did that come from? Mandy. Click at that one. I don't know what we're looking at. What are we looking at? What are we looking at here, boys? It's taking forever. Anyway, EVERYTHING.exe wallpaper in the wallpaper horde, which is on the Resilio sync. Did I close that? I minimized it. Let me actually close it. So I've closed it, and it's down to 1.2 gigs. So still using like over a gig of memory, but I'm having it constantly monitor 10 million files, and I cannot tell you how, it's down to under a gig. 999.8 megs, 1000.3 megs. So it's gonna use a gig of your memory if you have this many things, but it uses no CPU, and it just sits there. Fucking FFmpeg is using more. What the hell? So FFmpeg and all Firefox is using 14 gigs. I gotta close Firefox and restart Firefox. I'm just gonna dump that. Please go away. Is it still running? Why is there still 10 gigs in Firefox? Anyway, yeah, so EVERYTHING.exe. It's dumb to you not have it. I don't know why Microsoft hasn't bought them already and just integrated it. And then David could have been living in Hawaii permanently. Maybe I should buy EVERYTHING.exe. Like that's an investment. And then I could like pimp myself to Microsoft and be like, hey, I don't know how I can do this with 1.8 megs. But you can. So links to that, Patreon, subscribe star. Thank you for supporting this channel. If you're interested in these videos, they get a little long. Like I should have ended this like 10 minutes ago and probably been better for the algorithm. But shit's fucking exciting. Like I want to talk, I was learning, I'm literally learning. I'm learning Rapunzel at PND. Like the fact that I changed it to my favorite font. Need sort pictures, Indarful. It's great. It's great. And I'll see you on this channel later on when it's not great, but currently it's fucking great.